Jeff and Joey are here. Palin's got the Civic Donk here.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. And Jeff blew an airline on the way here. So there's that.
Another one.
Another one. Thanks, Joey. Anyway, today we are installing two parts. So this will be two videos. So Pound and I live streamed the unboxing of this. This is the Integrated Engineering 57mm Supercharger Pulley. This is smaller than the OEM pulley. And what that's going to do is make the supercharger spin faster. And if you have the right software to take advantage of the supercharger spinning faster, you can actually make more power. So the first trick to installing this is to put it in this handy dandy toaster oven that... We're going to put it in the toaster oven and we're going to cook it at 400 degrees for an hour.
Cool.
And that will heat the whole pulley up so that when it slides onto the supercharger shaft, it'll go on easy instead of being impossible to get on. So this should go up to 425 degrees. We'll put it on bake, right? Do we want it broil or bake?
Bake.
Bake. All the tutorials online said that there's 2 bolts on the bottom of the radiator, 2 bolts on the top, and then the 3 regular bolts holding the bumper in. But we figured out...
Radiator support, not bumper.
The radiator support, sorry, good call, Joey. We figured out that there's another bolt under here. This is a B8.5 specific thing. That you take that off and you can slide this arm out. You could slide this arm out, there you go. And now the whole unit should move out, hopefully. Oh, I dropped my camera. But that's not something that any other tutorial showed us. So if you have a B8.5, note that.
Okay, so what are we doing? So we just pulled the belt off, right?
Yeah, so the belt comes off with a 16mm, not a 17. Down here on the bottommost pulley down here, if you put a 16 on that and you pull that way, it should loosen everything up. This one right down, let's see if it gets bright enough. I got it, that one right there.
Right there.
That one's the one. You put a 16mm socket on that. We're gonna use the Integrated Engineering Supercharger Pulley Removal Tool. So basically this hooks around here, there's another piece that goes on the face, and then we're gonna push into this center part of the shaft, and that should pull the pulley right off of this, which without the plastic on top of here looks much more like a supercharger than it did with the plastic on top. So there's a bunch of paint built up inside here, which I think is something that Integrated is gonna remedy, but I have an early on pulley tool, so we're just gonna clean the paint out by, go for it. But yeah, so now this is cleaned out, we should be able to bolt it up to the supercharger pulley and make it happen. So if you run into issues, which I expect you won't because Integrated will definitely fix this, if you run into issues, just note that that's a solution. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, come on. Hey!
Nice.
That took a lot of effort.
Look at that.
But look at that. It's like chopsticks. No more supercharger pulley. So what's happening here is I'm spraying canned air upside down to get the super cool CO2 out of it. And I'm spraying it directly on the supercharger shaft to cool that down and contract it while the expanded pulley gets put over it by Powen in oven mitts. That way the pulley slides on even easier than if we just put it on normally heated up. Alright, that's wrong way. There you go. Slid right on. Now hold it. Yeah. Now hold it. I mean, could you feel it through the gloves?
Yes!
Alright, so the new pulley is on. Very nice. Very exciting. Now we're going to pop this guy back in, like that. And then we'll just have to flash the car and we'll be in business. And we're hooked up to the computer as per usual. We are going to do stage 2, as you can see up here. Alright, well that was kind of a fail because I didn't have the credits for the tune. So Powen has my own account set up on his computer. And oh look, the flash wizard's right there. And then we're gonna go 93, not 104 octane, 93 octane. Next. And then we click flash, and this is where we got stuck last time because I didn't have credits. Do it. Flash. This car meets these requirements. Purchase. Oh, big baller over here. Wow, that was a fast download. Oh, here we go. We got the error codes going on. That happens. Don't worry.
It's just like entering self-destruct.
Yeah, it says transmission malfunction, stability control fault. It always happens when we flash the car with this. Something important to remember is you always want to clear the codes after you flash your car because the first time we did it, it put the car in like weird idle limp mode. So Remember to clear your codes, but we'll catch up with you when the cars flash. So that was the fastest flash that we've done yet from this tuner.
I thought I had time to go to the bathroom, but I didn't.
It was like 3 minutes and now we're back at start. So, wanna go for a ride? Let's put some stuff away, go for a ride. All right, so this is literally our first pull. I don't expect to feel a huge difference because the car has to adapt a little bit, but we do have first gear and we have a nice open on-ramp in front of us. So, Pound, this time I'll give you warning. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Yeah, I would say it's a little bit quick.
Yeah.
The supercharger
Wow.
is louder. It's making more boost.
It's a higher pitch.
It's higher pitch. And it pulls really hard to redline. All right, let's feel some mid-range torque. You ready? Third gear, roll on. 60, 70, fast.
Very
faster. Yeah, there's a lot of mid-range torque. God damn. It really does just keep pulling to redline. It just wants to keep going. Normally I would come flying through this off ramp, but I really just want to feel it pull the red line again, so I'm gonna slow down so we can get second gear. Ready? Wow. It really just pulls right to the red line. But for now, I'm gonna leave you guys with a quick clip of launch control. All right, last time Pound and I were here, we spun the tires real bad on launch control, so let's see if we can get it to do launch control. Ready?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my god. That was quick.
Yeah, that rolled out pretty good.
That was a little scary.
Next day, my buddy Alex is back from Tampa. Hasn't been in the car since it was stock.
Yeah.
So of course, friends let friends drive their newly tuned cars because what else would you do?
Yeah. Yep. Get used to that.
It's not bad. A little bit of torque there. Little third gear action here.
Oh yeah. That is way faster than I remember. I'll tell you that.
And it just keeps pulling.
It literally, like, the first pull I did, I was shifting at 60, 600, whatever, just because that's what I was used to driving this car. But wow, that extra like 500 RPM makes a huge difference. Or
And
whatever.
then you grab fourth, and usually cars kind of fall off around the,
no, it keeps
let's say
going,
around
man.
the 11 or 12 mark.
Yep.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah, man. No, this gets up to 11 or 12 way
Very
quicker
quickly.
than you could imagine.
Guys, overall, cannot say enough good things about Integrated. They've treated me super well. I'm gonna log the tune, I'm gonna send them some logs, and make sure that you guys, who also go to stage 2, get the best tune that you can get. For those of you wondering how Integrated stands up to the competition, I'm hoping to put together a dyno day with a bunch of single pulley cars and see kind of who makes the most power. But off the record, I did, when I was stage 1, put a car and a half on a Unitronic stage 1 car. As always, if you are interested in integrated engineering, make sure to check the link at the top of the description. Thank you guys for watching. Go out there and spread some positivity, and I will catch you guys in the next video.